everybody, and welcome to GLHF episode number 55, which is the final episode ever. So this is going to be the last episode of GLHF, and from now on we'll be doing an indie spotlight in the place of it on Thursdays. However, I'm here in Tomb Raider, which has been a very good experience thus far. I'm about halfway through the game. I'm a little over halfway through the game. I put several hours into it, probably about 4, almost 5 hours thus far. And it's been really great. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this game for the final episode because it's the best game I've played in 2013 thus far, and it's been very good to me, so I love it. Now, I have some of the graphics turned down at the moment simply because apparently NVIDIA didn't get their hands on the game until much later. So right now the frame rate is lower than what it should be. So I have like the hair tessellation and stuff turned off, which makes the hair look incredibly good, but it looks good anyways. So there are some RPG elements to the game, and I'll show you at this little campsite here in a minute. I just cleared out this area of all the enemies. There is no more. I've taken all of the loot and everything, and we're going to do a tomb. So we're going to try to avoid as many spoilers as possible. So you have 4 weapons that you get throughout the game, and each one has like an alternative fire mode. So the first is the bow, right? So the bow has a flame arrow you could do, which is pretty sweet. It also, whoops, wrong button. Let me move out of that. It also has a normal arrow, as you see here. It's pretty sweet. And then it also has, the last one is an arrow with a rope attached to it, so you can like pull things. I can't really pull anything there, but you can also set up zip lines that way. The second gun that you get is the pistol. The pistol is quite cool. You only have one that I could tell thus far, unlike the 2 that you get in the old Tomb Raider games. I'm pretty sure you may get 2 later on, but right now I only have one. There is a silencer you could put on it. I don't know why the silencer isn't on it. It should be actually on it. Which one is it? 2. There we go. There we go. There's the silencer. So it makes it very good at taking down enemies. Then you have an assault rifle, which is that one. This is an upgraded version of it. It starts out as like a World War II weapon, but then you upgrade it into an AK-47. It also has a grenade launcher, which is pretty sweet. As you can imagine, you can blow up like terrain and stuff in the game, so that helps out a lot. And the last thing you get is this shotgun, which is really sweet. It has, I think that's 3. Yes, it also has fire shots, as you saw there. So that's normal. That's the fire shots. And then the alternative fire mode is kind of like a, you see the inner reticule there? That means that I can shoot just that area. So it's more for long distance. So it's got pretty cool. It's pump action. It's very good. I like it quite a bit. So those are the weapons that you get. Now, as far as the different RPG mechanics go, so you have this campsite, right? You have skill points to spend. So as you level up, you get skill points to spend, such on things like bow expert, which I need a point to spend into, but stab enemies at close range with your arrow for extra rewards. Also unlocks headshot reticule. So it's just little things like that that you can level up. They have 3 different trees. The brawler, which is more for melee, as you might expect. The survivor and the hunter. Each one has their own little things, and you unlock a lot of these talents by spending talents, so you have to spend a certain amount of talents in order to actually get these other ones, which is kind of a cool way of doing it. It is very reminiscent of the Far Cry 3 system. You get XP for pretty much doing anything in the game, exploring things, finding secrets, stuff like that. Then you have you can fast travel, but you don't really need to see any of that. And to keep from showing spoilers, I'm going to try to not show any of the map, or at least the main map. I will show you the map in the area so you can kind of see how that works. But you can upgrade your gear, so you can loot things, you can loot animals, you can loot bodies, you can loot items around the world, like boxes and stuff. And you get scavenging material, and you can use that to upgrade your weapons. So, do I have anything not upgraded? Yes, perfect. So, the thing for the shotgun, you get like, different little things like incendiary shells, the barrel shroud, which just makes it so it doesn't pop back as much. The polished bolt, like stuff like that. A lot of really good upgrades. So, the wrap stock that I don't have steadies the weapon when firing. So sure, we'll buy that. and it pops up, and also changes the look of the weapon, which is quite sweet. The other weapons have different things that could be upgraded as well. As you see, I've got most of them upgraded. Your bow gets upgraded to look cooler and have different effects and stuff on it. Then you've got the pickaxe, which gets upgraded throughout the game. And the last thing you have is outfits. Now, a lot of these outfits I think are DLC stuff that I have. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember what unlocked at the beginning of the game. I've been playing this for a while now. But you can get like the hunter outfit, the Aviatrix, which, by the way, that is the original outfit from Laura, which is really sweet. And then the gorilla thing, which makes you look like a gorilla warrior. I'll maybe show you one of those later, but I did want to show off. It is dark, so it makes it very difficult to actually see. Let me try to put my camera up against. You see, like, some of the clothing gets ripped and stuff. Throughout the game, your clothing and your character get more and more tattered and destroyed, which is really cool because it makes a lot of sense. Like, I just escaped a burning village, and it was really intense. So a lot of injuries happen to your poor character, poor Laura. The other thing is that most of the game, while it has like these, like third-person shooter aspects to it, also have a lot of QTEs, and the QTEs are quite good. And I'll try to show you what I mean if we can find something like that. But we're going to raid a tomb. So let's get the... there we go. Get that out. You start with a torch at the beginning of the game, and you have to light it on things. But eventually you get a lighter, and you can light it, which is quite good. So we're going to go through here and try to explore this tomb. Usually the tombs have treasure at the end, which is really good. It's kind of like a side mission thing, which is why I'm doing it, so I'm not giving away a ton of spoilers. And it usually has a lot of puzzles and jumping puzzles and stuff like that, which is good, because that shows... yes, I want to extinguish my torch, I guess. Thank you. Yeah, I know I can relight my torch. Thank you, game. I learned that like 6 hours ago. That wasn't that long. So, let's see here. I can use this little ability, and it makes me see things, like those arrows that I needed. There's a camp there, so I can upgrade. There's a wall up there I can attach to. Those I can set on fire, so actually let me ignite that so it gives me some light here. And then I can bust this out and set these on fire. Hopefully. Did I get it? Hard to tell. Oop. I think that did it. Now what does it want me to do? Now that that is on fire, I could set these on fire if I can get up to them. Can I pull this down? No, I don't think I can. I can make a swing, but I can't pull it down. In that case, you know what I could do? Is maybe, just maybe, if I attach that, can I swing it over to the gas? And then set the gas on fire? No? I may have to do it with this one first. Let's see how far we can get this one swinging. Not very far. Okay, well, in that case, can I get this one swinging? There are minor puzzles in the game that you kind of have to figure out, which isn't too bad. Can I actually just set it on fire if I shoot it? I can. Oh, that's nice. Nifty. Good to know. And where's the last one? There we go. Cool. Now what? Let's turn this back. Oop, I'm on fire. There's fire dropping from the ceiling. Now how do I get up there? I could actually run up to this, jump up here. Ooh, we want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Yeah, that hurts. I know. Okay, Laura, jump back down. Where to go from there, though? Maybe if I... Yeah, let's run up that. Okay, so we're going to jump up this, run over to here real quick, jump up this. No, Laura, jump. Thank you, don't die. Okay, good. So, as far as the platforming goes, it is very smooth. It's pretty obvious what you can attach to and what you can't, which is really good. Like, I could jump over here and just swing my little pickaxe, which you totally can't see because it's super dark. Oh, poop, I need those gone. But I can't quite do that right now. Can I jump up? No. Ooh, it just became lighter when I did that. I'm okay with that. Can I shimmy over here and like jump up and nope, nope, oh crap. Yeah, that hurt. Let's do this then. Let's pop these barrels. Did I get them? We'll find out. Don't want to waste all my arrows. Nope, let's try it right there. Nope, okay, maybe right there. Did that do it? That did it. Cool. And those will burn down, and then I can go up and over here. So, like I said, these are all like puzzle things that you can do in the game. Completely optional, although a lot of the areas that you actually get into throughout this entire game are... Wow, that is really dark. I can't even see a thing. A lot of these areas that you go into throughout the normal story also are very platform-oriented. So let's get the treasure. What will be in here? No one will ever know. I have no idea. Okay, I got a skill point, which is good. Did I get anything else? I got the map for this area, and okay, let's actually look at the map. So in each area, you can kind of see, once you've raided a tomb, you can get the map, and you can kind of see all the different secrets. Like there's a GPS cache over there, which I think I know where that's at, actually. I don't know why I didn't pick that up. And then there's one over there, and I think that's the last couple I need. It's your GPS cache. No, I think it's 3. Where's the last one? The last one's in here? That doesn't make any sense. Is it in here? What the heck? There's nothing else, or nowhere else to go in here. So, oh well. I'm not gonna worry about that now. A lot of the things you can get in the game, you can actually backtrack and get. So, should we jump down or should we? Yeah, let's just jump over here. Ooh, nice landing, Laura. Jeez. Okay, can we? And then fall to my death. There we go. Let's, oh, there's a campsite here, so I can kind of show you. Since I got a skill point, I may as well spend it, you know. Let's go into here. Let's see here. I want the bow expert. So stab enemies at close range with your arrows for extra rewards. Also unlocks headshot reticule. Pistol expert. Execute enemies at point blank range for more rewards. Unload your rifle at close range, brutally finish enemies and earn bonus rewards, or blast enemies with a shotgun at close range to stop their tracks. And let's go with the bow, because it's my favorite weapon thus far in the game. Cool, so I can actually, if I have the bow equipped, I can just run up to him and hit F. In fact, I got an upgrade with the pick. See, I can do melee attacks now, which is sweet, but I got an upgrade with the pickaxe where I can just sneak up behind him and stab him in the back of the head with it, which is really brutal. In fact, a lot of the deaths in this game, whether it's yours or the enemies, are just incredibly brutal. It kind of reminds me of the Last of Us trailer that was shown at E3 last year. It's like super gruesome. You're like, oh my gosh, like that was incredibly violent. It's very much like that, which I'm okay with, because from the beginning of the game, I mean, your character is not a killer, and as you go throughout the game, you kind of learn survival aspects. And even when you get your first weapon, which is the pistol, your character sucks with it. It's like the reticule's all going like this, and you just can't shoot anything. Your character's like having a heart attack because she's so scared and stuff, which works. It works really well, and they do the whole aspect of your character becoming this character that she is, this killer, if you will. Let's kill this bird. Oop, totally missed. No, did I get it? I think I got it. Good. I can go loot it if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So they do the whole aspect of your character becoming a killer very, very well. Let's open up the store. This is getting into story area here, so if there's any spoilers, I apologize, but I don't think there will be any major ones as of yet. I purposely started in this area because I knew there wouldn't be a whole lot of stuff. Why is there? Okay. Let's see here. We have a ladder.
Wolves.
Damn
Like the
wolves.
ones in the forest. Are they breeding them?
They might be breeding them. In fact, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Gameplay options. Let's turn on subtitles. May as well. Just in case there's anything that you just do want to hear, then you can actually hear it. What can I do with that? Okay. Okay, well that moved a bar, which allows me to use the bar to swing. Okay, let's do this. Spin him around. We're gonna use the bar. Hey, oh, I totally missed it. Oh, whiff that bad. I could probably kill these wolves, but I don't think they're gonna cause me any harm. Actually, you know what? Just to be, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Just shut up, all of you. Ooh, miss. No, come on, keep it in the bar. And last one. I don't think I could shoot through that. Come on, kill the stupid wolf. I'm just wasting ammo at this point. Okay, let's, whoops. There we go. So, I gotta like, go now? Hey, yeah, yep. And then attach to that wall. A lot of buttons you have to learn. You have to use like E and F on the keyboard. You could play this with a gamepad, it's probably a lot better, but I play with the keyboard, just by the way. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just set it on fire with my actual torch so I'm not wasting an arrow. And that'll drop down some salvage. There we go. I don't remember what I was saying. Doesn't really matter. Let's get these. And that. Okay. But I do definitely like the fact that... What number is that? Is it 2? Put the silencer on just in case. Oop. Okay. We're gonna have to jump. Oh, grab onto that. See, that was a little QTE there. Those actually happen quite often. If you're falling and your character slips while you're falling, you have to hit the button. Hit E or X or whatever it is on the controller, and you'll reattach. And you have about a second to do that, or you're gonna die. I've died several times in the game because of missing QTE things, which is fine, because they do it just enough to make it interesting. Like I said, it's very well done to the point where it's very much like Uncharted. Can we go left? Let's go left. Let's see what's over here. It's almost like the game is Uncharted meets Assassin's Creed meets what's another good example? I don't think there is anything over here actually. I'm gonna look down there. Nope. Yes, Uncharted meets Assassin's Creed meets what's another good game that's kind of like this? I don't know. Kind of like Far Cry, because it's got a lot of Far Cry elements. Ah, now it's getting lit up, so you can kind of see. My clothing is kind of tattered. It is not looking very good. Okay, let's put this out. There we go. And you can see the game in the daytime. It's a very pretty game. I'm running on like medium settings here. It's still very pretty. And the game on Ultra is just incredibly looking, or it's an incredible looking game. I'm very happy with it thus far.
You there, Laura?
Alex, I've been trying to reach you all morning.
We just got to the beach. Boat's in pretty bad shape. Without the right tools, we might have trouble getting it up and running. Could sure use your help down here.
See what you can do. I'm on my way.
Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, no big spoilers there. Good. Good, that's what I was trying to do. Okay, let's see if we can actually get into a cool moment here. There's explosive barrels. We're back at this town. I was at this town earlier. Which is why things are on fire. Yeah, let's be careful, because we may get assaulted, but then you guys can at least see some real combat here. Good. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, I'm supposed to be going over there. Is there any loot or anything? I've upgraded this ability to be able to like see through the ground. Doesn't look like it. So let's just head off over here. Grab onto that. It seems like your character is very smart. She'll attach to things if you jump to them, if you can attach to them. And like I said, they make a pretty good effort of showing you what you can and cannot attach to, which is quite good. Down there. I could probably go exploring. In fact, there looks like there's some scavenge materials over there, but I don't actually want to do that because it's boring. So I want to show you guys a little bit of combat and where I need to go here. As far as, is the game like the other Tomb Raiders? Because I get that question a lot since I've been talking about it on like Twitter and stuff. People have been asking me like, is this It was just like the other Tomb Raider games, because the other Tomb Raider games were kind of clunky. Some of them were bad. The first one wasn't too bad, actually. Let's hit. There we go. And for the most part, I want to say no. But there are cool moments that you got from the first couple games that you still get in this game. Like these huge areas that I'm in that are just super pretty.
Lara, are you there? Alex said that you're on your way down.
I should be there soon. I need to tell you something.
What's going on?
I don't think we can leave this island. Something is keeping us here. I have to go back to the monastery.
Are you sure?
Yes, Sam. I need you to keep this to yourself for now. I'm going to help Reyes fix that boat, but then I'm taking it inland.
Lara, I don't know about this.
Just trust me. It's the only way.
Alright. You be careful.
Okay, well now we're entering the mist, and that's not good. So, yeah, as far as the other Tomb Raider games go... Oh crap, am I supposed to get off here? No, not yet. I don't think. Although there is a thing right there. Can I attach to it? Come on. Okay.
Damn it! No!
I had a feeling that was going to happen, which is why I attached to it. Like this. This is a very good example of, like, you get these really cool areas to go into that are really pretty and kind of majestic. And you got that in the first game. In fact, that was a lot of what the first Tomb Raider was kind of about, was exploring really cool tombs and seeing just these amazing vistas and stuff, and exploring some pretty cool, I guess, mystical tombs. I think that's the best way to put it. Not necessarily magical, but you had like mystical kind of stuff that was unexplainable, and
It's too quiet.
it is very quiet. I haven't seen an enemy in a while. And for the most part, this game has a lot of that. It does kind of go back to the whole this is real life type roots, but there are kind of magical things you come across which are very cool. Because that's the whole thing with Tomb Raiders. Oh, we got enemies. Okay, let's take you out. Let's take you out. And where did he go? Take him out. Let's switch. No, let's go full-on rifle. So you get to see some of the weapon handling here. You can't necessarily just go full auto. This is definitely not Call of Duty. You are a novice with guns. The guns are very good, but you're not going to be... Come on, get out of there. Thank you. You're not going to be going full auto on people, which is cool. I like that. It's a cool aspect that you would expect from a person who doesn't know how to use a good weapon. Cool. Killed them. We can actually set these guys on fire because I'm using the incendiary bullets. Anybody else? You know what? This boat is getting kind of precarious. I do not want to be here. Oh, and that's the other thing. You can't really take a whole lot of hits. You're a pretty fragile person. Come on. Thank you. Oh, crap. Someone's next to me. Oh, poop. I need to find cover. Scamper around. Oop. There we go. Little QTE event there for some melee stuff. Let's... Oh, crap. Hate when these guys get on these. Uh-oh. Oh, that sucks for you. Oh, crap. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
Kill my brothers, now you die.
Okay, well, can we climb up? How do I want to do this? Let's just climb up this.
Piece of shit.
Oh, you are certainly dead.
Hold still.
Alright, we'll go.
The whole thing is gonna fall. Please. Howard.
Can we hit? Yep, maybe we can do that. Oh, that poor guy.
Die. Hold still.
No, I don't want to. Okay, let's run and... Oh. Oh, this is not good. We need to get out of here, Laura. Ooh. Well, that was convenient. Oh, that's not convenient. Oh, a rope. That is convenient. Shift. Oop. A little bit of QTE. Shift. Oh, this is awesome. Uh-oh. Hit. Oh. No, I dropped way too soon. Died. That happens more often than you might expect. Okay, now we get to do this again, and we shift. And that boat is falling. That is not good for that boat. And shift. And shift. Then we destroy this barrier. We jump. Get onto this, and then we shift. So every time it slows down, I need to do this shift. And now we get to do a little bit of water sliding. And you gotta be careful. Are we dying? No, we're good, okay. Cool. Anyways, you do have to be careful when you're doing those little sliding things, because you can impale yourself, and the death animation for that is nasty. Well, that gives you a pretty good idea of that, the whole QTE thing. It's very similar to that. There are some things where like people will grab onto your feet or something, and you have to like spam buttons in order to kill them, which I'm okay with.
Made it. Now, where are they?
Where are they indeed? Hop down over here. But this is the game in a nutshell. This isn't everything in the game to show you guys, but I've given you a pretty good idea of what the game is like, I hope. The combat is very good, and there are some really cool moments later on in the, or I guess earlier on in the story for you guys, where you have these really epic cutscenes where you're doing the QTEs, but they don't overdo it, and it's, in my opinion, it's a very well crafted game. Everything about it is just very good. It's a very good-looking game. To show you guys, because I know I'm going to get questions about this, what the hair thing is like. I'll do that. So they have a thing called Tress FX. It's a hair thing. My frames per second are just going to drop when I do this, but let's not gameplay. Graphics options. As you see here, I have it set all to normal. Hair quality. Turn that on, apply. Okay. Now, my frames are just going to totally drop here, but we can give you an idea of what the hair stuff does. So it makes your hair just more realistic and flowy. It's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah. So you can kind of see that it like blows around and stuff. It looks very good, the hair. However, right now, it kills my frames per second, so I am going to just turn that off. Where was it? Hair... There we go. Apply. And now it's back to normal. So, frames are way better with it off, as you could imagine. And other than that, I mean, the game just looks good in general. I'm on normal settings, and the game already looks just pretty spectacular. But they need to have those graphics for a reason, right? Because you have these really awesome areas like this, and if the game didn't look good, you wouldn't get this little, I guess, shock and awe moment of like, oh wow, this is a really cool area. And there are very mystical things in the game, like as you heard earlier, we can't leave the island, and we have to figure out why, and you'll see that as you go throughout the story. That's not giving you any major spoilers, because you kind of figured that out at the beginning of the game. And they just pay so much attention to the game. Like the fact that your character gets pretty banged up as you go, you know, like, whoops, I don't want to change my weapons. Let's move my camera around. Like the fact that, you know, you need to bandage yourself up. The clothing gets ripped in a realistic fashion. And like at the beginning of the game, you get pretty owned. And you're covered in like blood and dirt and grime and stuff, as you might imagine from, you know, the scene that you go through in order to get to that point of being so beat up. And what ends up happening is it starts to rain, and then all of that gets washed away, except, you know, the major cuts, which you are able to clearly see where they're all at. It's just little attentions to detail like that that make the game very good. Not to mention the fact that your character does have a lot of character growth. She doesn't just stay like a whiny little brat who doesn't know how to kill anything for very long. She learns very quickly of how to do that, but it's not like in Far Cry where you're this douchebag who picks up a gun for the first time and is like, goes and kills like an animal and is like, oh my gosh, this sucks, and then like 2 seconds later you're just slaughtering people and you're totally okay with that. It's not like that in this game. The growth of your character is over quite a few hours, and they do it very realistically. And in fact, the rape scene that people were so up in arms about prior to the game coming out is done so exquisitely that if you don't know, your character at one point almost gets raped by this guy, and you destroy him basically, and it's your first like up close and personal kill that you do, and it's very gruesome, and they make the moment pretty intense on purpose, and they do a very good job of it. And it's just things like that. Everything is just very well crafted in the game, and that's why thus far it's been my favorite game of the year. And it'll probably be on my top 10 at the end of the year even. It's just so well done. And if you're interested in picking it up, you can pick it up on pretty much any platform ever, and it just runs great. The game is spectacular. Everything about it, like just the exploring feature, like I can look up there and I could see that I could probably get up to there and get whatever item that is and stuff, and there's just a lot of really cool things. There's a lot of backtracking you can do. Like I can open up my map and I can zoom out here, and you could see like I've been to quite a few areas, and I could go back and get all the collectibles and get all the XP and upgrade all my weapons, and there's DLC for the game, and it's exquisite. I love the heck out of this game. And I think it's the perfect game to end GLHF with because it summarizes the entire series. The series was about just playing games and doing anything that we want to just to have fun, And that's what the channel is about, The channel is about just playing games that we want to have fun with. And at the end of the day, if you're playing games, that's what you should be doing. You should be having fun. And like I said, I think this game pretty much summarizes all of that, the series, the channel, in a nutshell. And I love everything about it. So with that said, we'll see you guys next week with the Indie Spotlight, which should be quite fun. And on that note, we'll see you guys next time.